welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my everyday makeup routine, as you guys saw from the title. So this is my makeup that I wear like every day if I'm wearing makeup. If I'm not, I just throw on mascara and some foundation. But if I'm doing like my makeup and like going all in on it, this is what I'm wearing. And I got so many requests to do this and like show you guys what I do, because I know a lot of people are curious, and a lot of people like when I go out will literally come up to me and like, what do you use on your eyes? What do you do? Literally like 2 nights ago this happened to me. It happens all the time. So I figured I would just throw it out in the world and have people watch it here. This might be a long video, but I just wanted to show you guys everything I was doing, walk through every step, because it's easier to follow a makeup tutorial if it's slow and broken down in steps. So if you guys are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell next to it to get notified every time I post, and also hit that thumbs up button if you're excited to see this makeup look today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I'm literally almost out, so I might have to take another foundation. I need to run over to Ulta this week for sure. Now I have a little self tanner on as well, so I'm going to take a darker foundation. This is the Collab Meet Your Matte foundation. If you guys have not tried this, you need to give it a try. It is awesome if you have like oily skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put like that much, literally not a lot, on my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just dab that on my face and then just start blending. And my mirror is like right here, so I'm sorry if I'm like looking over here. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to concealer. So this wasn't in my favorites video. I actually used the NYX one in my favorites video, but I didn't go to Ulta the last time I like bought my makeup, and I found this one at Target and it had really good reviews, so I was like, I'll try it, and I love it. So it's the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Long Wear Concealer. My color's in Nude Ivory. Looks like this. I love this concealer, and a little goes a long way. A lot comes out in the doe foot, so it's like you don't even need a lot. So what I do with this is I just put it under, and then I go up in my inner corner and bring it down my nose just to kind of not contour it out, because you're not contouring, but kind of like sculpt it. And then I do down my nose, Cupid's bow, and then down here I have a little bit of scarring, so I like to cover that up. And then I just like to highlight right here. You don't need a lot of that concealer, which I like, because I like when they're like so full coverage that you don't have to like waste a lot of concealer to like build it up. Okay, so now it's all blended out. I hate this stage of makeup when you have like your foundation and concealer on and it's like not set yet. So we're gonna go ahead and do a few more steps and then set our face. Okay, so I do this in a weird kind of order. So I like to set my eyelids first before I set my face. So I'm gonna be using the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I love this thing. I used to have the oiliest eyelids, I still do, and my makeup would just like slide right off like after a few hours of wearing it. And then I started using this and it hasn't done that. And this is my first tube, like it lasts so long. So I just put a little dot on my finger like so, and then rub it in, and then I just put it right on my eyelids. This stuff is amazing. Now I just like to set my lids with a little powder, just any powder. I use the weirdest brush for this. Like a lot of people use like eyeshadow brushes to like set their lids, but I just like go with it and like set them really quick. Okay, now we're gonna finally set my face, thank God. So what I do, you guys all know this, I take the Makeup Revolution Baking Banana Powder. I love this stuff. This is my second one. It lasts a long time too, but literally it's so amazing. It sets my face and keeps it all day. It makes it look like literally flawless. So I just take like a little beauty sponge. Mine is like so ratchet, but I've been using it forever. And I just put it right under my eye like so, to my nose, and then my inner corner, and then on the other side, and a lot around my nose, because my nose gets so oily. That's the oiliest part of my face, so I like to go all the way around my nose and really set that concealer. And then I just put a little down on my chin because we put some concealer there. And then I'm going to put some right here. Just kind of carve a little. I've never been like a big like contour carving girl, but lately I've been doing this. Okay. So now we're baking and we're gonna move on to eyes. So first I like double set them and I use the Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in Barely Branded. I love this. I cannot do my makeup without this. Like, it literally makes my lid color pop so much and also keeps it in place. I look so freaky. Now eyeshadow time. So I do change up my eyeshadow a lot, but I'm gonna show you like my everyday, like what I would do if I was just like running out the door. This is if I do wear makeup. If I'm like going to class, I don't wear like any of this. I just wear like foundation, some concealer, and some mascara. But like if I'm like going out and doing something, like this is what I wear. So I use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use this for like every single eyeshadow. So this is what it looks like. Mine is literally destroyed. This was also in my favorites video. So the first two colors I'm gonna use are these ones right here. This one is in light and this one's beam. As you can see, I barely have any shadow left, but I make it work still. So I'm gonna go in with those colors and I just use like a small little brush, a little precise brush, and I just go in and do the eyelid. A lot of people do like their crease color first. I just, on my eyes, that doesn't work. Well, I'm sure it would work, but I like this technique better because it makes the lid color pop a little bit more, and I'm all about having like that light lid. If you guys notice, I always have it on, no matter what like crease color I use or whatnot. So now I'm going to use just like a fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna go in with Silk Cream and Pukey. I'm gonna mix those two colors for my transition color. I like having just a tad bit of Pukey in it because it deepens it up just a tiny bit. Transition colors are so necessary. I used to like never use them ever, and then once I did, I was like, holy crap, like you really need these to like blend out your shadows. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Buns. I love this color. It's like the perfect little shade to like throw right over the transition. I'm gonna go in with Mocha right here. Just like a shade deeper than Buns that we just applied. And I'm also just gonna use the same brush and just kind of wiggle that in there. It doesn't need to be like too precise. And I like to wing out my shadow. Just with my eye shape, I like a cat eye effect. It makes my eyes look a lot like wider, if that makes sense. My eyes are very like kind of droopy almost, so I like to pull them up and out. So that is why I do the cat eye effect. Now we're gonna go in and deepen it up. You can totally skip this part if you want like a light, neutral, bronzy shade. I love this look right here, but I like a little bit darker usually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix Soda Pop and Central Park together. Central Park gives it that little purpley tone. I'm just using like a little round fluffy brush. I like to bring it down on the lid a little and then into the crease once you have a little excess on your brush. Oh, see, it's like the perfect like color. Okay, well, it's not really blended yet, but it's the perfect like color mix between warm and cool tones. So pretty when you have that like warm shade on top of it. Now I'm gonna go in with a matte highlight. So if you like a shimmer, use like in light or one of those colors in the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I'm gonna go in with, ooh, sorry about the glare, the Tartelette Toasted palette. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to go in with S'more as my highlight color, and I really use this highlight color to blend it all out. For some reason, it like works like an eraser. I don't know, but I'm just using like this little blendy brush. It literally just kind of touches up anything that is like out of place or doesn't look good. Now I'm going to brush off my bake. It's been baking there for a while and I don't want to keep it on for too long because it will like cake up my face. So I'm just using this Real Techniques powder brush. I love this brush so much. It's so soft on my face and I just blend it out. Now I'm gonna bronze my face up a little. I'm gonna use the NYX matte bronzer. This is in the shade Light. I got the lightest one. It still is pretty dark. Oh, it still is pretty dark. And I'm just gonna use a contour brush, tap off the excess, and bronze up my face. Now for blush, this is one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Peach Punch Blush. I can never say that right. This smells amazing and it has like the crappiest packaging, but it's actually one of the best blushes I've ever used. It just looks like this. You really don't need a lot. It's so pigmented and it smells amazing, guys. Like so good. Now I'm going to go in with highlight. This is my holy grail. It's the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter. So affordable and so amazing. Like, I cannot, like, pretty, especially in this lighting. It's so pretty. So now what I like to do is set my face before I put like any wet products on my face, like eyeliner or mascara. So I'm just gonna take the Morphe setting spray and I'm going to spritz my face. Now going on to eyeliner, everyone always asks how I do my eyeliner, and like I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Little Dollar eyeliner. This is in the color Blackest Black. The best. Okay, I'm gonna pull my mirror really close for this one because I have to be really close. So what I do is literally I just take it and I draw a thin line on my eyelid and then I just wing it out. So you might just have to like watch. I don't really know how to explain this. Hopefully you guys like picked up how to do that just off that little video, but that is how I achieve my little wing. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Do not come to me for eyebrow advice. I literally suck at eyebrows. I don't know. Really, I don't do anything special because my eyebrows are very full already. I just have like a few like bald spots, if you can see. So I literally just go in with shadow and fill in the bald spots. Like I don't shape my eyebrows or anything, so don't look to me for advice on eyebrows. I use 3 mascaras, I know, but I love lashes. I think they take like your look to the whole next level. So the first one I use is the Maybelline Temptation mascara. Love this mascara. Then I go with the L'Oreal, is it L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And then finally I go in with the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold mascara. So and that is how I achieve my lashes. And then I use the, look at the difference at my eyes. Like literally mascara makes the biggest difference in your eye look. And then I just take the Total Temptation and put it on my bottom lashes. I don't like a lot of bottom mascara. I don't like a dark under eye. I just think it closes off my eyes. So I leave them nice and open, but that is the mascara. It literally makes the biggest difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, my lip changes every day, but if I'm going for a dramatic lip, I'll show you guys my favorite lip to use. It's literally my favorite like mauve-y dramatic. So it's the Wet n Wild Liquid Luster in the color Rebel Rose. Guys, it's so pretty. It's like a pretty mauve. I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. so you guys can kind of see. I don't want to put it on because I don't want like a dramatic lip today, but yeah, it's super pretty mauve-y. I wear it all the time, but today I'm gonna go in with like a colored chapstick because I don't need a fancy lip or anything like that. So, and my lips are so dry, like they need a little moisture, so honestly a colored chapstick is perfect right now. Guys, they're literally so dry. Like that. And then I'm gonna put on a little gloss over top just because I like the feeling of gloss on my lips. I don't know. And it makes them like so much smoother, and it's not really a gloss, it's just like a little like luster top that makes them feel glossy. So guys, that is the end of my makeup tutorial. This has been so requested to film like my everyday look, what I'm wearing in all my videos, and I'm finally getting around to it. I'm so sorry uploads have been slow. I've been kind of really busy with school, and I went to Florida, and I've been so busy. Finally got around to showing you guys what I do on my face, on my eyes. So highly requested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a really fun one to film, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.